Yo, guys, Urb'n Barz brings you the best UK reactions to rap, hip hop, and urban music from all around the world. And guys, Hangover Gang, it's Tom's Day, and we all know what happens on Tom's Day, don't we, guys? Tom's Day heralds the beginning of the end of the week and the beginning of the weekend, and Tom's Day heralds another Tom MacDonald reaction, and sometimes a Tom MacDonald brand new spanking release. So guys, I had a choice of whether should I drop gravestones or should I react to castles. I literally flipped a coin and it came down on the head side, and the head side was castles. So guys, today, Hangover Gang, we've got Tom MacDonald, we've got castles, and I have absolutely no idea what to expect as per normal. So guys, let's all check it out together. It's Hangover Gang time, it's Tom's Day, and we've got castles. Whoa, that's new. There's a bit of a introduction. Really? It's in black and white. Really? 2 ticks in my box, guys. Oh my gosh, I've just checked 2 checks. So this is castles. Oh, hold on.
I see you at the liquor store, leaving with the cheapest kind of beer on the shelf. You ain't living on.
Are these down and outs? Hang on a mo. Is this like a soup kitchen or something? I'm not sure. They don't look happy, but it doesn't look like it's a good situation, guys. But I may be wrong. Yeah, it's like a...
I see you at the liquor store, leaving with the cheapest kind of beer on the shelf. You ain't living on the street, but you barely making rent. And I relate because I'm struggling myself. I see you smile at the clerk when you fumble through your purse. I just wish I had a little more to help. I imagine where you living, how you feeling, what you loving, who you'll be if you can make it out your hell. I see you at the bus stop, looking at the sidewalk, smoking up a cigarette, waiting for a ride. Kinda limp when you walk and look away. When you talk, you're ashamed, I can see it in your eyes. Probably got a NASCAR shirt and a car that you love, but you're here because you're too afraid to drive.
So this is a much more rock-orientated groove. It sounds a lot more like rock to me. I remember my man Big Al when he used to play in his band. Well, bands, plural. Yeah, this sounds like a rock-based track. And we're also looking at, it's not a happy one because these guys are all down and out. Yeah, so let's check this out again.
Your purse, I just wish I had a little more to help. I imagine where you living, how you feeling, what you loving, who you'll be if you can make it out your hell. I see you at the bus stop, looking at the sidewalk, smoking up a cigarette, waiting for a ride. Kinda limp when you walk and look away when you...
It's a much harder crash on that hat, isn't not the hat, sorry. It's a much higher crash. And I can't even remember what it's called. The snare. What's going on with me, guys? Yes, it's Hangover Gang time, but at the moment I'm not sure what's going on here at Urb'n Barz, guys, because Urb'n Barz seems to be well behind the 8 ball. Really? Guys, let's get with the program. Let's get with the program.
You loving who you'll be if you can make it out your hell. I see you at the bus stop, looking at the sidewalk, smoking up a cigarette, waiting for a ride. Kinda limp when you walk and look away. When you talk, you're ashamed, I can see it in your eyes. Probably got a NASCAR shirt and a car that you love, but you're here because you're too afraid to drive. It's been almost 10 years since the day that you crashed. Can't forget about the little boy's life. Everybody's got a story. If you look a little closer, you can see it in the wrinkles in their face. They can hide it in the silence, they can bury it and fight it, but it comes out when the hair is turning gray. You can feel it if you touch them, you can tell that they are troubled. You can hear the story running through their veins. We all travel different roads and we put on different clothes. Underneath it all, we're really all the same. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown. Oh,
hold on. Who dat? Who dat?
with the rocks they have thrown. Oh, we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our
Are those Nova's vocals?
coffins with the rocks they have thrown. Oh, we could build our castles with sticks and the stones. I see you sitting on the front porch playing with a radio, looking to the sky. Probably living in that house all alone these days, trying to find a better way to pass time. Got a wheelchair ramp leading up to the door, I can see that you walk just fine. Probably
You've got a wheelchair ramp leading up to the front of the door, but I can see that you walk just fine. So who's the wheelchair for?
days trying to find a better way to pass time. Got a wheelchair ramp leading up to the door, I can see that you walk just fine. Probably hate it cause it isn't getting used anymore, and you only ever built it for your wife.
Oh, whoa.
Everywhere that I walk, see you on the sidewalk, begging for a little loose change for some dope. Probably got a mama and a papa spending everything they make, trying to clean you up enough to take you home. Used to have a good job, used to get good grades, used to have big dreams, and you lost hope. When your girlfriend died, giving birth to your son, you're the father that'll probably never know.
And the sad thing, guys, is I really like this track. It's the first time I'm ever hearing this, but there's always a couple of things people have always told me. You're literally, so many people in this world are literally a couple of paychecks away from being destitute out on the street. So they miss a couple of those paychecks, it could be game over for them. You know, so it's a fine line between having an okay existence and no existence whatsoever. It's a fine line so many of us tread. So when we walk around and we see down and outs and we look down at them, sneer at them, or even worse, we should really thank our lucky stars, people, that we're not in a situation that could be very similar to these people. You know, it just takes one or two bits of bad luck, one or two bits of bad planning, or even anything that, you know, could happen. Something tragic in your life, a sudden tragic incident could leave you out on the street. So, you know, not all people who are down and out are on drugs or alcohol or whatever. Some of them have come from domestic abuse, domestic violence. Some of them have come from maybe mental health issues, etc., etc. We don't know, so it's not in our remit, and it shouldn't be in our remit to judge people. But if someone is asking for your help and if you can help them, then do that. But, you know, don't go out of your way to antagonize people because you don't know their story. And sometimes the stories will make you weep, and they really will make you weep. So, you know, I just thought I'd better just say that, just to say, yes, there are a lot of people in a bad situation. Sometimes it may even be their own fault, but other times it's from no fault of their own. Just a situation that could happen, flare up, and, you know, one minute they've got a happy life, the next minute there's nothing at all. So, yeah, it's a fine line, guys. It's a fine line we tread. Just remember that. You know, so every day that I wake up and go to sleep, I'm just happy to be alive, guys, and happy that I may, you know, that the situation I'm in could be a lot worse. So yeah, just be thankful for what we have.
Sidewalk begging for a little loose change for some dope. Probably got a mama and a papa spending everything they make, trying to clean you up enough to take you home. Used to have a good job, used to get good grades, used to have big dreams, and you lost hope. When your girlfriend died, giving birth to your son, you're the father that'll probably never know. Everybody has a tale that they're too afraid to tell. You can see it in the cracks in their hands. They can cover it with smiles if you walk a couple miles in their shoes, and you'll know where they stand.
Oh my gosh, unless you walked a mile in my shoes, you don't know me at all. But guys, this is what really gets me now. So this is a track called Castles. I get it, Castles in the Sky, and it means so much more than that in different vogues, etc., which I won't go into now. But this is what really gets me and gives me the pip and gets me triggered. The people that say that Tom MacDonald just does things to get reactions, just to pull people's chains, you know, he's a troll, he's that, whatever. This song is not pulling anyone's chain, it's not attacking anyone, it's not trying to single out anyone or anything. It's just an observation about life in general, guys, and life at the bottom end of the scale. So I don't understand why people say Tom is just a one-trick pony. You know, he's just here to pull your chain. No, he's much better than that. He's awesome. He's an incredible artist, an incredible guy with a pen. His pen skills are incredible. You know, he can actually paint a picture, and then you've got Nova behind him who just makes that picture come to life. So I don't understand, and it really makes me a little bit annoyed when people just say, oh, Tom's this, Tom's that. But Tom backs up everything he does. And this track to me is, he's not courting anyone, etc. He's just telling you as it is. And he's painting a picture which, you know, is making me think really hard. and making me appreciate the situation I'm in at the minute. You know, my situation could be as terrible as some of these people. So we should really be thankful for all the good things that we have, you know? So yeah, I like this track. This is Castles, and yeah, first time listening,
In their
guys.
hands, they can cover it with smiles. If you walk a couple miles in their shoes, then you'll know where they stand. Everyone who really lived had to climb out of a ditch they were in before they found the right path. If you want to know the truth about what we've been going through, then try to put your phone away so you can.
So like that. So if you walk a couple of miles in their shoes, you'll know where they stand. So walking to me is like, you know, you have the quick and the dead. So that's the living and the dead. So if you're walking, you're moving forward. Well, potentially, unless you're moonwalking, you're moving forward. You're getting on with your life. But then when you stand, you stop. And that just means, you know, I might be totally wrong here. So you're walking, you're moving forward. But when you stand, you stop, you stand still. You don't progress, you know, you stagnate. And I can't think what the word I'm actually thinking of, so I apologize in that as well. So you're literally, that's it, stop still, not moving forward. So I think maybe I'm reading too much into this, but Tom is good with his word. He's good with his pen. So there's multiple meanings to what he's
They
dropping.
can cover it with smiles. If you walk a couple miles in their shoes, then you'll know where they stand. Everyone who really lived had to climb out of a ditch they were in before they found the right path. If you want to know the truth about what we've been going through, then try to put your phone away so you can ask. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We are the neighbors that you'll never meet. We are the strangers walking down your street. We are a million faces in the crowd. We are the ones the system's tearing down. We are the people working to survive. We are more than just our 9 to 5.
So these are the forgotten people, the forgotten people.
We are the shopping malls and streetcars. We are one. It's time to tell them just who we are.
Tom, a voice for the voiceless.
We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones.
Guys, so that was Castles, that was Tom MacDonald, and that was incredible, guys. It made me think really, really hard, and made me want just to give thanks that I'm not in a worse situation. You know, none of us are, well, not none of us, but a lot of us are, you know, not that far away from the situation that these people have found themselves in. So we need to give thanks that we're in a good situation here, and, you know, our situation could be a lot worse, but, you know, I enjoyed that track. It's one that makes you think. It's not anything, you know, he's not caught in anything, as people say, Tom's a troller, he's this, that, and the third. No, that's not true. So yeah, it's another great track here from Tom. I reckon he dropped it a few years back. This looks like it's more in the earlier days. It's very much more a rock influenced backing to this track as well, which isn't a bad thing neither. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I like the singing as well, you know, the male female singing as well. That was great. And yeah, it's just something that will always make me think. So I literally flipped a coin, guys. So it was either going to be Castles or Graveyard, or no, not Graveyard, Gravestones. But it came up here as Castles. So I'm glad I heard that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's not a happy song by any means, but yeah, you can get positives out of it as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a great whatever's left of Tom's Day, and you guys have a great weekend. I always look forward to Tom's Day because I know Tom's Day is when I get to check out a Tom MacDonald track, whether it's an oldie but goodie or whether it's a brand spanking new track. We'll always leave Tom's Day for Tom MacDonald and the rest of his crew. Tom MacDonald, Nova, Rockefeller. I haven't even heard half of his crew as well. You know, all the other members as well, etc., etc. But yeah, Tom's Day is a day that we'll leave free to drop and listen to a Tom MacDonald track. Guys, have a great weekend. Look after yourselves, look after each other. Get out there, meet people, enjoy yourselves, breathe the air, breathe the oxygen, guys. You know, you can't get yourself cooped up in your home for too much longer, guys. It'll just drive you stir crazy. We need to get out and about and have fun once again, because we as human beings were made to go out and enjoy what we have on this earth. And that's what I truly believe. So go out, have fun, enjoy yourselves. Make sure you take care of yourselves at the same time. But make sure that each and every Tom's Day you come back for an Urb'n Barz Tom MacDonald reaction. Guys, enjoy yourselves. I'm out.